let's talk about Merrily Reroll Long because I'm obsessed with it and I need to talk about it. And I could talk about this for hours, and I probably will. But for now, I'm going to try and keep it short. Merrily, if you don't know, is a musical on Broadway by Stephen Sondheim. Came out in the 80s and was a certified flop, but it became a really big cult classic, and they did a lot of revisions over the years. And there was a revival of it that came on Broadway in 23 until July of 24, and they filmed it, and they made a pro shot, and the pro shot came out recently. And this musical, I've been following it since I was like 16, whenever I first discovered the Encore's performance, but it was at the top of my Broadway bucket list. Like, I would do anything to see this musical. And unfortunately, I didn't have the opportunity to see it in New York live, which is probably for the best because this musical has consumed every moment of my being since I watched it in theaters. If I had saw this live, I don't know if I'd still be alive, but I saw the pro shot and it destroyed me in the best way possible. I walked out of this theater truly giddy, like the embodiment of the girl who's gonna be okay meme. That was me walking out of the Merrily Theater. As a person who wants to create and who wants to create things that touch people and change people's lives, this musical hit exactly where it needed to go. If you don't know, the musical is about a man. He's a composer, Franklin Shepard, and he decides to write a musical and collaborate with his best friend Charlie. And they want to make this musical called Take a Left, but in order to get there, they get all these opportunities to do other stuff. And then eventually their collaboration falls apart. They never create Take a Left. And Frank becomes this big, huge, successful producer. Him and Charlie are no longer friends. And so the musical is total in reverse order. So we start by seeing Frank in this place where he's at the peak of his career, but he's so sad. He's about to be on his third wife. Him and Charlie don't talk anymore. Him and his other best friend, Mary, are really rough. They're in a really bad position. He's making these formula movies. He's not changing the world in any way. Meanwhile, Charlie is making plays on Broadway, and Charlie is changing the world. So you have this tension between there of, why are you creating? Why are you doing what you're doing? What is the point of the fame and the fortune if you're not happy? And then how can you be happy if you're not creating what's really meaningful to you? And guys, I've been stewing on that for a week. Why do you create? What's the point of doing all of this? The point of doing all of this is to tell the truth and to share and to be genuine and authentic and good. What's the point of creating if you're just gonna compromise to sell something entertaining? The world needs more artists that are speaking from a place of authentic truth, who have a desire to change the world. Honestly, we need less artists who are just making stuff that sells. I really think that Merrily speaks to that. I'm just really obsessed with this musical. I'm gonna go watch a documentary about it afterwards. Sony, if you could hit me up with a way to buy this, I would literally buy it in any form you have.